Uh-oh. No! How? We got him back. It's the return of yo boy. What is going on, everybody? It's Gauth Games, aka Trent, back here for episode 7 of the Pokemon Firered Randomizer Nuzlocke. We're back. We just are fresh off a new badge. We just beat Misty, if you guys missed it in the last episode. We'll go over a little team recap, but we did grind in between episodes, so we do have a little bit of an updated team. We got the newest member of the squad, Belly, the Politoed. He's rocking Sandstream with Water Gun, Hypnosis, Double Slap, and Parashong. Obviously, Hypnosis can help us catch some Pokemon. As we obviously know, we lost Flaffy a couple episodes ago, so we've been kind of looking for something to help us status things and catch stuff, so Belly would be super clutch for that, especially in this episode where we will get some new encounters today. Pearl, the Truant Bayleaf with Razor Leaf, Reflect, Tackle, Poison Powder, Donald Duck with Absorb, Nature Power, Octazooka, which is newly learned after the TM we got from Misty and Brick Break, which we learned a couple episodes ago as well. We got King the Deoxys, the Icicle Spearing, Blast Burning, Pursuing, and Taunting Deoxys that we call with our Master Ball that was so graciously given to us by the Ludicolo a couple episodes ago when we caught him in Mount Moon. We also have Keaton the Flygon, my boy Keaton, the big red button. He has Heat Wave, Sand Tomb, Faint Attack, and Sand Attack, which has been super awesome to have him. And like I said, we also have, wrapping up, Nicole the Chansey. No attacks. Didn't get a chance to train up Chansey here, but Nicole's rocking Growl, Tail Whip, Refresh, and Soft Blow. That's the squad we're rocking with right now, guys. We got a lot to do today. We just got done, like I said, with Misty in the last episode, and now we're gonna progress in the game a little bit, which is gonna be nice. But I know we got to go up here, which, if you guys are familiar, this is the Dig House, the famous Dig House, where Team Rocket, as we see right here, rolled through and did some work in there. And now he's gonna battle us. I think this is our first real experience with Team Rocket in this game, which is pretty fun. Poet Marcellus. Poet Marcellus has a lick of time. We got the Politoed. First action on in an episode for Belly here. I'm gonna Water Gun it, see what that can do. I know it's not gonna do a ton, especially to okay. I stand corrected. Lick Tongue also has color change. Let's note that. Also has Defense Curl. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have been doing well. It's been a couple days since I recorded last, so it's been kind of nice to take a couple days off and just kind of edit and have fun and see your guys' reactions on the episodes and try to, have some fun in between recording sessions. Gosh, man, Water Gun did so much the first time, and then the second time it did jack diddly squat. Hopefully we can wrap it up here. Not too worried about Team Rocket right now, but we will be a little worried about it later on when we got to take on, the entire hideout later. Bella gained some experience here. We got Gulpin back. Oh man, Gulpin, get out of here. I do got to say, guys, I did talk to some people in between episodes, or recordings, I should say, and we have decided that we will speed up in certain situations. Mostly only for walking around. We're just trying to get somewhere. We don't want to sit here and watch us walk through this certain area because it's just straight walking and no one's stopping us. When it comes to battles and stuff like that, we will keep it kind of not speeding up as much as possible. If there's any instances where like something is just inevitable and it's going to happen, and we just gotta speed up, like we gotta use all of our moves or something along those lines, we will speed up, which, if you guys don't like that, let me know, but that's my idea with this. But we got the TM28, usually it's Dig. I think it's gonna be something else right now, guys, so let's see what we get. We got Fake Out. Okay. Still no attacking move for Chance, even though that really wouldn't help, but Fake Out actually could be pretty clutch for Belly here, but we'll wait. We'll hold on. We never know what we're going to get later on, especially with getting some encounters today, which, before I get too far, we probably should go back and buy some stuff, but I will, we got 9 Pokeballs. We are going to go back and buy some stuff. I know I just started. I should have done this before we started recording, But we do not want to be in a situation where we do not have any balls or potions or something. So we'll go snag some stuff here. How many potions are we rocking? We got 19 super potions and we got 7 potions. We should be good for that for a while. So I'm going to buy 6 more Pokeballs and just 2 more super potions. You never know. You really don't. And because this game is crazy, we're not going to run into this problem. And that'll be it, guys. We got some good items now. And yeah, so what's been going on, guys? Tell me how your days have been, what you guys have been up to. Obviously, this is a unique time that we're living in, so we're at home a lot. So what have you guys been doing to pass the time? I know yesterday, when I'm recording this yesterday, the new Pokemon anime was announced that it is coming to Netflix. Coming in, I believe, June, which is some exciting stuff. Also, guys, before I get too much into this conversation, we got an encounter, and I don't know why I didn't heal when I went up there. Now we gotta use a potion on Belly. So we'll get an encounter here before we continue our conversation about this new Pokemon anime that's coming to Netflix. Encounter Pineco. I'm not even upset. Pineco is a bulky boy when he evolves. Male Pineco. What are we going to do to this Pineco? We're going to try to damage it first. We shouldn't one-shot with a water gun. I know it's stab, but... Wow, that didn't work. Alright. Alright. You know, that's a thing. That is a thing. I could have hit Hypnosis first turn there, but I think I would have missed possibly. Hypnosis has a really low accuracy, guys. It's like 60 accuracy. So... that's really unfortunate. We lose our first encounter of the day here, which is pretty sad because I would totally have loved to use a Fortress or a Pineco or something like that, you know, on the team. It would have replaced possibly Chansey for right now. But let's see what else we could have got here, guys. I'm curious. What else could we have gotten here? A Cacnea. Okay. I still would have liked the Pineco, I think, a little bit more. But man, self-destruct, you know, that could have been so much worse, so I really should count my blessings because that easily could have took out Politoed, so I'm not even going to be upset with that situation. But now we got to go through the underground over here. I think we can usually trade something. We don't have anything to trade. We don't have a Hoot-Hooch, but if we do catch a Hoot, we'll remember that because we can maybe get a Slowpoke. There are some items in here, guys. I'm actually really curious if we can find some items just on the walk down. We're going to try. This could take a couple minutes, so while I'm doing this, guys, we'll talk a little bit more on this Pokemon Journeys show that was announced for Netflix, I believe, coming in June. It's actually the current, from what I understand, it is the current anime of Pokemon. Wow, I didn't find any items. That's crazy. I'm going to go one more time back up. But it's coming to Netflix in June, and from what I understand, it's actually the current anime that is going to be dubbed in English. So it's going to be the updated, you know, anime for people that are watching in the United States and people that speak English. So that'll be fun for people like that. Obviously, this show has already been going on in Japan. That's kind of how Pokemon does it. Japan gets most of the episodes first. And they get, obviously, in Japanese. Wow, I found no items. I must be doing something wrong here. But they... so we already kind of know some things that have been going on. I won't spoil anything for anybody, but I know there's already been some things. Ash just caught some new Pokemon, stuff like that. So... No one lost any items down there. Fun fact. And so it's been pretty cool to kind of catch up and see. And obviously, I haven't really watched the anime since like when I was a kid. So I'm actually kind of excited to jump back in it possibly. We are going to get in our encounter here before we battle any trainers because I really want to see if we can add something to the squad. A Barboach. Interesting. I'm not going to water gun this thing because it is neutral. And it is stab, so I'm just gonna try to hypnosis this thing, put it to sleep, and then just start chucking balls at this thing. Because I feel like we can catch a male Barboach. The real question is, what are we gonna name a male Barboach if we do catch the male Barboach? I do not know. Do not know. I'm trying to think of some cool fish, some interesting fish. And I'm kind of curious, what kind of fish is Barboach or Whiscash? I don't even know. I did, you know, fun fact, when Oras came out, the remake of Generation 3, Whiscash was on my first team that I played through that game with. It was super unfortunate, though, because I was sitting there getting rocked, and obviously I wasn't Nuzlocking the very first time I played through ORAS, but I was getting rocked by grass types, because this thing gets hit by the weakest grass move you can think of, like an absorb or anything like that. It just dies. It is a one-shot mod. It does not get any you do not get any easy, oh, I accidentally forgot to switch out when this guy's a grass move. No, you just faint automatically. You're dead. But we're throwing some balls. I might have to try to hit this barboach, because I keep thinking, oh, no, we don't. As I say that, I'm gonna think of a funny name for this thing. What is a funny name for a fish? Maybe the Pokédex will help us out. Oh, and I skipped through that. So I'm trying to think of some funny fish. Funny fish. We're gonna name this thing. This is the only thing I can think of. That was a boy, or roughly a boy name, or whatever you want to call it. Oh wow, I almost misspelled that. Nemo. From Finding Nemo. If you guys are Disney fans, let me know. Finding Nemo, shout out. But we will go back and get Nemo maybe eventually once we kind of get more encounters through here. I'm gonna use another potion just because I really do not. The one downside of Belly is that he has Sandstream, so it damages us every single turn. So there's basically 0 battles where we do not, or where we come out with no damage, because unless we one-shot them, we're going to take damage every single battle. Get some H2O in my body. We got Vulpix though, which will also take damage from the Sandstream, which is nice. We have Water Gun, pretty clutch. Belly, doing some work. I don't think I've ever used a Politoed on purpose. I think I've had it on my team for maybe surf reasons or something like that. But I've never really used a Politoed in a playthrough before, so this will be interesting to see what Politoed can do. I'm curious to see what Politoed can learn. He's been really clutch today because he's been obviously going against all these fire types, which is pretty awesome. And he's helping us catch some Pokemon, putting them to sleep. But yeah, here we are. Taking on this Magby, which is going to probably poison us here. It did not. Sweet. Back to Pokemon Journeys. I'm really curious. I watched the trailer for it. It looks like they have a new professor. It looks like they're going back to Kanto, which is what sparked my interest. And I'm really curious to see what they kind of do with going back to the same region they've been in before. I know it's the show, so they can kind of do what they want and create, random places that they don't normally have to worry about. Obviously, there's places in the anime that exist that are not in the games, so it's not exactly, canon. Everything, is always the same between the games and the anime. So they could do a lot of funny, cool, random stuff where they just introduce a random new town, introduce a random new something that's happened since Ash has been gone. Maybe that's a new gym leader somewhere. I know in the in Gold and Silver, you usually go back into Kanto and there's a new gym leader in Fuchsia City. So maybe we see a different gym leader in Fuchsia City, and maybe Ash goes and battles her. And it'd be really interesting to see how they do some stuff with this new show, and hopefully it's just fun and entertaining too. I know it's the newest generation of Pokemon, so they have so much at their disposal and so much that they can do. It'll be really cool. Let me know if you guys are excited about that. Let me know if you guys have a favorite season or region that happened in Pokemon in the show, I should say. And just because I want to get somebody else some experience. Actually no. We need to train up the rest of the team. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Pokemon Journeys and what's to happen with the anime, because Pokemon could make a comeback when it comes to anime. There's just so many people that are craving a good Pokemon show when it comes to just being different and creative. Because if you guys remember when I think it was Pokemon, I think it was called Generations. It was a YouTube series they basically put together. They went back and they went through this series with Red and all these cutscenes with all the different games, and they animated it. People want that stuff. They want game canon type of show that kind of is entertaining and gives a new spin on what's already happened in the games. People want that, and it's not even a question of, oh, well, will they watch it? We don't know. Will it, whatever? No, people want it because you can go on those videos on YouTube and stuff like that, and you will see how many people were interested in watching those things. And it was I think it was a weekly series when they did that stuff with the Pokemon YouTube videos, and it was wildfire. People were freaking out every single week, and it was so cool. they were so excited, and I really think that they could do stuff like that again and almost create like a second show. Like obviously Ash is never going to basically go away until Pokemon's gone, so I understand that, but they could continue that other stuff, and I really hope they do, because that stuff is really entertaining, and it's just a different spin. It's not the same thing. Ash goes through a hard time and then beats Team Rocket and overcomes it and learns this and that, and obviously he has had his ups and downs in the Pokemon anime, but I really think that they could do something else that basically is almost like how Yu-Gi-Oh did it in their anime, where they had Yugi in the first couple seasons, and then they kind of moved on and did some different characters. Now, I'm not saying you replace Ash, but you can basically still have success without needing to rely on Ash and his storyline completely. So I'm really interested, and I do hope that they do something like that in the future. But we are going to switch out here because I feel like we can't do anything to the shoulder. We can maybe go to Donald Duck. I know we have the choice band on Pearl, which is why I went into Pearl. Maybe we can just razor this thing into tomorrow. Ooh, making noise here, slipping my H2O. And that Sandstream though. So he sheltered to withdraw, which might cause some problems. It is not, because choice band is OP. I'm really wanting Pearl to evolve. I just want to have something that's not with Truant, and I really hope that that does not continue. And I did not realize that this Pokemon train had another Pokemon, so I have to probably switch out here because we are going to take more damage, and we can't really do anything even after the Truant turns. So we will go into... Do we have anything? What do we have for a Hoot Hoot? I just want to take care of this thing. We're going to go to Donald Duck, because Donald Duck... Sandstream is not going to activate because it's already activated for Politoed. I think we have 2 Pokemon on our team that are... Great. I love when things slow me down like Hoot Hoots. And if I could catch this Hoot Hoot, I could have a Slowpoke, but of course it's a trainer. I was saying, I love how we have 2 Pokemon with Sandstream that both do not benefit them whatsoever. But we're going to try to Octazooka this Hoot Hoot once we wake up. And yes, I know I switched into a Pokemon that's weak to flying types, but I'm also not worried about Hoot Hoot hitting me because Peck did literally 10 damage. But watch me be asleep for 6 turns, in which case it will be a problem. But we're not going to have that. It's not going to be a problem. Donald Duck is the real MVP because he holds Master Balls. I actually might make something. I've been making some other art for the next playthrough that we're working on, but it'd be really funny to kind of create like a little artwork that has like Ludicolo holding a Master Ball. So, I don't know, that'd be really cool to see. It'd be really funny. Just like a little fan art. That'd be really cool just to see, even though I'd be making my own fan art. But it'd be fun because I just like creating stuff. My kind of philosophy when it comes to just creative things, I haven't really told you guys what I do for a job, but I do creative stuff for my daytime job. And it's something that I've just always loved to do. Just basically creating things, having different ideas in my head that I like to put into the world and share with people, and that's kind of what I'm doing here, obviously with Pokemon. But I like to do a lot of stuff with Photoshop, After Effects. I like to make videos sometimes, so it makes it pretty entertaining to kind of just create something almost every single day, and that's kind of what I try to do. That's what I've been doing to pass the time myself. I know I asked you guys earlier what you guys have been doing to kind of pass the time during the time that we're in right now, but my thing is just kind of creating something every day and trying to learn something, make something new, learn something different when it comes to some of these programs that are pretty awesome and give you so much power and creativity, and you can just learn so much with obviously the online platforms that we have like YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and all these things that have just basically endless amounts of knowledge that we can just access and look up if we want to learn. And it's just, do you have the time, do you have the patience to learn how to do stuff? And that's kind of what I, like I said, what I try to do every single day is just create something, share something, have fun, and do something that I like, not just something that I have to. Obviously there's work and there's things you have to grind and work towards, and obviously it's not fun every single day, but when you can just have fun and create things, you're going to have fun. And that's why I try to do every single day. I know I've said that like 5 times, but I really do believe that. Solitaria comes in though. I'd really like to take care of this with a Swift. That did nothing. All right, cool. Sick. Ba, 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 I know this is not going to do anything, so we're just going to continue nature power. Because it's a flying type, and I know I'm sitting here on a flying type, but I really don't think that this thing's going to have any sort of flying type moves. I don't think like an air cutter or air slash or anything like that's going to come out, so I'm not super worried about it. We'll get some good experience for Donald Duck, which I am looking forward to having. Kind of make this even squad levels wise. I don't know how you guys have usually trained your Pokemon teams. I usually like to keep almost everybody on the team within like 2 or 3 levels at most. I do not like to have a team where one Pokemon's level 30 and all the rest of them are like level 21. Like, I do not like doing that at all. Let me know what you guys think about that kind of stuff. We'll rock the Pokemon Center quick just to train up, but I'm going to grab the bike voucher. If you guys are not familiar with the bike voucher in this game, we're going to get that, run back, and I'm going to sprint back with speed up, so you guys do not have to wait for me. We're going to get the bike because we want to hear that elegant, magnificent bike music in this game that everyone has grown to love over the years, that they've remastered so many times, and they've had. And also, I'm going to skip through this because this guy talks forever, and I'm not trying to listen to that guy talk. He wants to tell us all this cool stuff about his bike voucher stuff or whatever, and I'm not about it. So we're going to sprint back and get ourselves a bike. And while I'm doing that, I think I messed this up. So we're going to try to get some items here. I can. And I swear, if I don't pick up at least one item in here, I'm going to be a little salty. A little salty man. I swear, guys. Where are the items? I'm doing this right, am I not? Do I need like an item finder? This isn't like Gen 5 or Gen 4 or whatever. I'm so confused. Where are the items? There are no items. Oh my gosh. I'm literally pressing A every time too, guys, I swear. I'm not just like pulling some shenanigans. Apparently I am. He's pulling some shenanigans on me. We have literally one more chance to get more items. Because I'm going to go down the last path that I didn't go through yet. Get the bike voucher, which we can register. We're not registered yet because we are going to do something else first with registering because we want to get some encounters to wrap up this episode. Alrighty. Peace out, Cerulean City. Guys, oh my god, nah, I'm gonna get... Nope, no one cares. I swear, if we do not find a dang item in here, I'm going to be even more salty than I said I was going to be before. So we're gonna go down this last other path that we haven't gone through yet. Literally, I'm going step A, step A, step A, step A. There should be so many items down here, and I haven't found any. Aha! We found one! Let's go. Finally. Guys, I don't know why that was so difficult. Because usually there's like at least like 3 or 4 items down here. And it took me 4 tries to find one. This is how the series is going apparently. Where we have multiple deaths, where I can't find any items in the dang underground path. Alright. Enough of that those shenanigans. Because at least I got something out of there. I know we did skip some trainers up here, but it's because I'd like to be able to come back to them if we catch some good Pokemon down here. And speaking of other Pokemon or getting encounters, I believe this is where we get the Old Rod, the fishing guru. He loves fishing. Do I like to fish? I actually do like to fish. I'm not a good fisherman, but I do like fishing, guys. Do you like to fish? Let me know. It's the biggest fish you've ever caught. But speaking of catching fish, the reason I didn't want to register the bike right away is because I want to register the Old Rod. And then I can go like this. Boom! Alright. Pokemon is on the hook. No way. I have to. Oh, I want to bring Flaffy back. I want to bring Kevin back. I literally can't run from... I know it's dupes, guys. I totally understand. I know you guys are like, wait, it's dupes. Just don't catch it. You see the Pokeball there. Guys, we lost Kevin the Flaffy, our starter, a couple episodes ago. And I feel the absolute need because of, shout out one of my friends who is very disappointed in what happened to Flaffy, Travis, who loves Ampharos. So we're going to make this happen. We're going to catch Flaffy. We're going to hypnosis this thing. I'm not even going to touch it with a 5-foot pole. We're going to hypnosis this thing. Maybe let the residual damage from Sandstorm take it down a little bit. We are going to catch this Flaffy. And Flaffy is going to be back on the squad. I swear. 100%. Flaffy. No way. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. This is hilarious. The Laffy is going to get into this ball now. 12 Pokeballs. We should be able to catch this thing. It's sleeping. I know it's not in the yellow or red yet, but we have to catch this thing. If we have to literally stall until it gets into yellow, I will. I'm not even playing, guys. We are going to catch this thing. If it kills us, I don't even care. This Flaffy will be on the squad. Squad! Stay in. No! Flaffy! We need you back. We need you back. Alright. More Sandstorm damage. Guys, I am going to speed up quick, just to give you an idea. I'd love to catch Flaffy as I speed up. We got him back. It's the return of yo boy Flaffy. Let's go! No way. What do we name? Do we just name it Kevin 2? No. We're going to name this thing. It's not really a name. I feel like I'm going to spell this wrong. Redemption. That's definitely how you spell that, right? Redemption! Let's go! Oh, it was placed in dead. Guys, that is not a foreshadow. That is not a foreshadow. That is not a foreshadow. We're going to get... I'm really sorry that we're going to have to do this, but Nicole, you are officially a backup. Come on. Oh, that is not what I'm trying to do. Here he is. And here's the new one. Redemption. We are back. Let's go. No way. Is there any more fitting, like, way to do that? I can't even. There's no better name for that Pokemon right there. I don't know why I was going to the bag, but I want to check out Redemption. See what we got here. Flaffy, Bashful Nature, Drizzle, same as Kevin, but this is Redemption. We got Thundershock, as you guys might have remembered from a couple episodes ago. Also got Tackle and Growl. That's the squad right now. And you know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna get another encounter, and that is man. I'm so pumped. I know you guys are just like, why is he? It's a Flaffy. Who cares? No, Flaffy is the OG. The OG, and we're gonna get more Pokeballs because we're running low. We're also going to sell that Stardust that we picked up in the Underground Path because I need some moolah. Oh my god, awkward. Because we need some moolah. And I think that's really all I can sell right now. I'm not gonna sell. Actually, what we can't. No, we'll keep the Timer Ball just in case. You never know what could happen. Now we have 5 more balls. And we're going to go get another encounter. Actually, we might be able to get 2 more encounters this episode just to kind of wrap up our encounter. Actually, ooh, we can go down here. I think, maybe? No, we can't. I thought this was a new area. Oh, wait, no. I think it's a new area if we walk down there, but I'm not going to do that because I do not want to trigger that yet. We might do that right before we go in there. We'll go down to Route 11, and we're not. Oh, I'm not trying to battle anybody. No. Okay, here we go. Encounter in Route 11 is... it's Shady Penguin. I don't know if you guys know Shady Penguin, one of the goats of the Pokemon community in his heyday on his channel. He was one of the best Pokemon content creators. He posts 2 videos every single day. He was battling things. He's doing Nuzlocks. guys go check him out. He's one of the best, you know, if you guys don't know who he is, like I said, he's kind of more of the, a couple years ago, top of the YouTube Pokemon community, but now he's, you know, moving on to other stuff, and he's playing games still, and he's having a good time, and, you know, but he was one of the OGs, one of the first people I watched on YouTube, and this is his, like, mascot, so kind of a cool little, I think we're gonna miss a Hypnosis, but we'll throw another one out there. I've used Delibird actually one time. It was, I believe, in a Black or Black 2 playthrough, and this thing gets Ice Beam, it gets some other stuff, but it does not get many moves, guys. It really, I think I used like Ice Beam and Fly, where it's only 2 moves, but I successfully used the Delibird on a squad throughout one playthrough, so that was pretty funny. We're going to use some Pokeballs here, get Delibird to be kind of a backup mod. I do apologize if anybody loves Delibird. He's going to go to the PC. He ain't, or she ain't going to see the light of day unless something drastic happens. I'm still so excited about Flaffy. But, ya boy, Redemption. You cannot. There's no story that gets, there's nothing better than that, man. There's really not. Come on, Delibird. Come on, Shady Penguin, my guy. Get in the ball. What do we name? Oh, you know what? I'm trying to think of funny penguins. We might name this thing. I know what we're gonna name this thing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna speed up here because I want to just put this thing back to sleep. Also, I'm trying not to die to a Delibird because that's obnoxious. And Present. Fun fact, Present can actually do, like, I think like a base 120 or something crazy like that. And of course, alright, well at least it's in the yellow now. And it's not gonna stay in the ball. I'm trying to hope that Shed Signal does not activate. It doesn't. Okay, yellow and asleep. Still not. Guys, Sandstorm might take out Delibird. It's gonna be so sad. And like I said, Present can actually do like 120 base power. So if it like all of a sudden randomly hits that, it could do a lot of damage. Which I'm not trying to let happen. And Delibird is gonna go back to sleep. And not Shed Signal. Of course it's gonna Shed Signal. Guys, we might lose a Delibird straight up because of Sandstream. And that is so sad. That is so sad. I would love to count a Delibird, but not today apparently. And I believe we can get one more encounter in Diglett's Cave. I'm a little sad. I wanted to catch Delibird, man. Oh, and I just totally wasted a super potion there. But we're going to get one more encounter in Diglett's Cave. We get some actually pretty high leveled mons in here, so I'm a little nervous. What can we get? Ooh, that's interesting. Jumpluff. Well, hopefully it has a good ability. And it has Sleep Powder, so it can help us catch things in the future. Guys, what is the most, I'm really curious, what's the most, like, interesting Pokemon you've ever used in a playthrough? Because, like I said, I've used some really weird Pokemon in my day to play through games. I've used Delibirds. I've actually used Jumpluff before. Let me know if you guys have used that. But we're gonna try to wake up here. So I'd like to wait, you know, end this episode with actually something happening, and we're gonna try to throw some balls at this thing, and it's going to stay in the ball. Yes, it is, because Skiploom is a member of the squad. The Cottonweed Pokemon. It spreads its petals to absorb sunlight. It also floats in the air to get closer to the sun. I think, you know what, it's going to be super obvious what I'm going to name this thing. But all I can think of when I type this in is Dodgeball, the movie Dodgeball, where he's like, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him. So you guys already know that if we end up having to use Cotton, that is what we're going to reference probably 90% of the time. Pick up this Pokeball, which is a Sea Incense, which I think we could sell for quite a bit of money. Or you could give it to Politoed, which we might do. Check it out quick. I'm gonna see. I think it powers up water moves. Yes, we're going to give this to Politoed to kind of give it a little boost. Because Politoed is not the most powerful Pokemon per se. But that's going to be it for episode 7, guys. We did a lot of stuff. We checked out a lot of things. Got some Pokemon. We got Redemption, guys. Oh my gosh, we got Redemption. In between episodes, I'm going to train up Redemption, get it to about where the rest of the squad is so that we can use Redemption in the next episode. I'm super excited having that Pokemon back. I'm so excited to see you guys, your guys' reaction to getting back. Just the most perfect storyline in this game so far. And then we'll move on. Next episode, we'll check out SS Anne and some other stuff. Maybe take on some more trainers in between episodes. I'll, like I said, train up Flaffy. So we have, and we might battle some of those trainers to kind of expedite that process. But SS Anne and maybe even the gym in the next episode, guys. I was so excited. Hopefully you guys are too. And we'll be back for some more great conversation and great content in the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Peace.